I take this hip hop shit is sacred. Y'all niggas modeling to fake it till you make it. Heard your whole mixtape and I played it and had to break it.
Welcome to episode 22 of the Hard Pause Podcast. I'm your boy Julian Black, and you've been blessed with a brother Quarter Water TV. Please make sure you're going over to YouTube and smashing that subscribe button to get some quality content on a regular basis. He posts weekly. This is the second broadcast for this year or this year. Yeah. No, we did it. This is the first
second one. Nah, this is the second one. It was New Year's Eve. It was the 31st.
Yeah. Technically, this is the first podcast of 2024, baby.
Happy New Year's, y'all.
Happy New Year's. May new blessings come your way. And also, please make sure you're sharing the podcast on whichever platform you're flying in on, whether it's YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter. Smash that favorite button, the follow button, whatever the hell it is on your platform. And make sure you're sharing it with your auntie, your nieces, your nephew, your cousin. We are a family-friendly program that just happens to cuss occasionally. But yo, and if you're loving the music in the background, that is our cousin Mark Matthew will be playing music from our other cousin Sean Silver, my boy Slum Zero, and then we maybe slide in our boy Zombies, Mr. Hudson Redwater. So, but hey, listen, guys, thank you for coming in. We appreciate you guys coming through. Please feel free to chit chat, add to the content, present questions. We're all about those joints. And if you got me on Instagram, just make sure you hit me on the DMs if you got some ideas or you want to have a guest spot here on the podcast. My Instagram is LEXXBLAQ, and we'll set you up to come in as a guest. Yay.
Yeah, I seen some new update they got on here where you could do an Instagram live from here too or something. You seen that?
I didn't see that yet. I got to take a look.
I think as soon as I came in here, like when I first got on before I updid the shit, it was saying something about Instagram, but I just clicked off it because I ain't never went live on Instagram ever.
I did a couple of Instagram lives, and Instagram's a platform where I got like the most traction, so I maybe need to throw that in the mix.
Yeah, I can't fuck with that Instagram live shit. I can't sit there holding my phone. I just for some reason that ain't my.
Well, no, Instagram. If you're doing PC shit, you'll be able to do it from your Mac or your PC.
Yeah, but still, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
And
I feel like most of the time when I see people going Instagram live, it's just a bunch of niggas up there talking shit. I refuse to like that. Yeah, I refuse to argue with the computer. Like I don't give a fuck what niggas say. Even niggas in my comments stay saying crazy shit. I just laugh at it and like the comment and keep it moving. Like I'm about to be screaming at no TV screen. I mean, no camera, no TV screen.
Yeah, I do. I would do Instagram, especially if I could come out here. I've done a couple of streams from my phone on Instagram, but I started out in the streaming world doing mobile streaming, but I was streaming off of a freaking iPad. Yeah. And I had a holder for it, so it wasn't like the comments were big. It was a lot better of a situation. Like if I do, like that's one of the reasons I haven't done TikTok yet. I probably, if I start doing TikTok on a regular, like at least the live stream portion, I definitely have to fire up iPad. I'm not gonna just sit there on my phone and shit like this.
Oh yeah, because you can't use the PC, right?
On TikTok you can, but you got to be in a program and have a certain amount of followers to get PC access. OBS access, yeah. You could do the same shit on Insta too, but
I refuse to get I'm not getting no more social media. Like that's it. Well, I'm not getting TikTok. Snap was the only reason I got Snapchat is because my daughter got it and I'll be watching her stuff sometime. That's it. Like,
now I had a couple of friends.
I can't. Like but you've been on that shit. You probably had every social media ever known to man. Like,
yeah, I never really was too crazy about Snap, but I had people that was big on Snap and they expected me to pay attention. Did you see my Snap story? No, I ain't see your goddamn Snap story. What the fuck you think I be looking at my phone watching your shit all day? No, I ain't see your goddamn Snap story. Why don't you tell me what the hell you talking about?
All right, quick question.
What's up?
Out of all the social media, if you had to pick one, what was your favorite? Or give me your favorite two.
I don't
Make it
even
easy.
know, man.
I know mine easily too.
I never really, and here's the deal. I never really mess with like Facebook like that, but Facebook side and Instagram definitely. I spend a lot of my time on Insta.
I'm gonna show you the one that the my favorite probably ever was probably Twitter. When Twitter first came out, I swear to God, this is no lie. Famous people really was on there. Like it wasn't like people running people accounts. It wasn't like that at first. Like it used to be wild. Like sometimes you a comment at a celebrity, it'd be talking to regular people. Like Rihanna used to stay going in on people. Like Twitter used to be crazy at first. Like 08, 09 Twitter,
Mhm.
crazy, crazy. And my second one is probably MySpace, just because it was early.
Well, MySpace, I had some popular ass motherfuckers that had me in their top 5. And they was
MySpace was
running their
crazy.
shit.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
MySpace was a
MySpace
little
when it was lit, yeah, when it was lit, it was lit. Like I can't front. Like, and I'm
yeah.
telling you, Twitter. Anybody that was on Twitter when Twitter was really lit, Twitter used to be crazy. Like applies. I had mad niggas following me on Twitter at one
That's what's up.
time. Mhm.
And some of them still like some celebs still be rocking Twitter, but Twitter
A
just
lot of people, it got its own community.
like they got Black Twitter. Did you ever hear about Black Twitter?
Yeah, but every time I go on Twitter, I just see a bunch of porn. Like, you know what I'm
This is
saying?
true. This is true. There's a lot of the old pornographic adult shit on there.
Yeah, that's what I be seeing up there all the time. So, like, you know what I'm saying? But then there's like Twitter is its own community in itself. Like, cause you got different sectors of Twitter depending on what you like too. Like, depending on what you into. It's a whole bunch of shit going on. So Twitter's still lit too.
Yeah, yeah.
I
I just
don't, for some reason, I don't like Instagram like that no more. Like, I don't like.
with Instagram, I like watching some of the cats that actually put time into their reels and shit.
I
I
don't
like
see
some.
none of that. Every time I go up there and I look at the explore page, all I see is Instagram models. Like I'll be like, yo, I don't even ask for this. I'm not even following a bunch of them type chicks neither. Like I'm not. Like so I don't know
Same.
why they be. It's like they just be promoting that shit. Like
They
nigga, I
do.
don't care. This girl got it's a whole. Y'all done made big titties and a fat ass look corny. Like this shit getting like, come on, man. Like
So,
the fuck. Like,
there's this young lady that I talked to. I, I hadn't talked to her, but I mentioned some content creation shit with her, and I forgot where I talked to her at. But then she told me, follow me on Instagram. I follow her on Instagram, and I look at her posts. It's just ass, ass, ass,
yeah,
ass,
you be
ass.
like, God
Both of
damn,
you.
read a book, bitch. Like, what the fuck? Like,
And I was like, I
Jesus
normally
Christ.
only follow Instagram hoes that got talent. They got to be funny. They got to have something they doing other than just showing their ass.
Yeah, I ain't gonna front, and none of them bitches ain't funny, and you know they not funny. All they do is
one.
all they do is tell jokes and use their titties or something in a joke, or that shit corny, my nigga. Like I ain't even gonna front, that shit corny. Like niggas just laughing at it because they want to smash. That shit is corny though, and we all know it's corny. We all know it's corny. Like come on, man. Like, come on, man. And don't get it twisted. Women, I love y'all. Use what y'all gotta use because niggas out here simping. So you do what you gotta do. Like, but it's me personally, I'm sick of seeing this shit. Like, I ain't gonna front. I'm sick of it. Like, everywhere you go, y'all done took all the kids shit. Y'all took Halloween from the kids. Y'all took Twitch from the kids. Y'all took TikTok from the kids. Like, goddamn, like, let the kids eat. Like, Jesus Christ, the kids can't live.
You still have me dead at that titty jiggle to emphasize the joke.
Am I lying though?
Nah, you right as shit. You right as shit.
That's what I'm saying. That shit ain't funny. Like that shit ain't. The fuck is that? Like,
oh, I mean,
Jesus Christ. Like,
this is one that I think it was a public. What was it called? A ploy. This one Instagram influencer / Facebook influencer called Miss Trigger Happy, and she be doing a lot of dominatrix shits, which always loses me. She was
my
funny.
nigga ain't none of that shit funny, dog. I'm gonna show you who else did that too. I'm gonna show you, and this is word on everything I love, and nobody can. And I'm pretty sure some of her fans probably gonna say something if they ever see this. But look, this is why Just Hilarious started catching backlash. I'm gonna show you what happened. At first, when Just Hilarious was doing like, I think she started on Instagram or Vine or one of them shits, doing like little clips and shit, just with the mess. Boom, she was funny doing that shit.
Mm-hmm.
When she started running out of material, you know what she started doing? Doing skits with her titties and her ass out, just like the rest of these bitches. That's why you catching the backlash now. Like, that's why, and that's why people saying you ain't funny for real. Go look at her Instagram and tell me the difference between her Instagram and an Instagram model. She do the same thing. That shit is not funny. And I'm gonna show you what else. And I'm gonna show you how unbiased I am. You know what else ain't funny? All the Instagram dudes, the comedians, most of them, all y'all do is put dresses on and shit and tell jokes. That shit ain't funny either. Acting like, oh, my aunt, acting like it'd be one dude in the chair acting like he talking to his aunt. He playing the aunt or the mother too. That shit ain't funny, nigga. How many times y'all gonna do that shit? Like come on. That shit corny too. Like, you know what I'm saying?
The broad I mentioned, she's actually was a good COD player. She actually was a good gamer.
Mm-hmm.
And she was talented at the gaming section. But then when she lost me was when she started doing all the punishment shit. And then she wound up punching her dude in the face a bunch and allegedly got arrested for that. And it was for content. She just punching a nigga in the face. You can hear the popping. I was like, that's not funny and that's not sexy either. I don't.
This what I'm saying. Like, you feel what I'm saying? It's like when people ain't really talented. See, the thing with the COD shit is, right, the Call of Duty, they be using aimbot. So let's we can't get into that. So we don't know if she was really good or not. So let's get off that. But once your talent run out, you start doing weird shit. Like, this is where it goes. Like, what are you doing? Like, or you start showing your titties and your ass and telling jokes, and because you know niggas gonna like it anyway. You're gonna have a whole bunch of likes because your titties out. I'm telling you. And that's what everybody living off. B Simone, you ain't funny neither. Like, you another one that ain't funny. No disrespect, she ain't funny. She talented because she know how to wiggle her way into certain spaces, but you're not a comedian.
I haven't heard anything from B Simone in a while. I've seen a couple stand-ups from her.
She did a whole bunch of shit where she should have got canceled for real.
Oh wow.
One, she plagiarized the whole book. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, she plagiarized the whole book. Like, it put the book out, made like $1 million off a book that she plagiarized. That's number one. She should have got canceled.
Away with that.
I don't know. Number two, how she should have got canceled. She had a podcast with a girl, and she went on a podcast and said Martin Luther King wasn't no good nigga.
And she knows this because
he supposedly cheated on his wife. So fuck everything else he did, because he did that. He wasn't a good nigga.
Oh, he definitely cheated on his wife. But the thing is that
I don't know that.
No, he definitely did. The CIA was marking him. They tried to get this dude to kill himself by trying to open him up. And when they told Claretta was a ride or die, said, and what?
So my thing is, though, you can't throw away the nigga accolades because it's personal shit. Like and that's what I'm saying. That's number two, where she should have got canceled. That same podcast with the same girl, the shit ended up breaking up because her and the girl ended up not getting along.
But B Simone, honestly, if she's trying to drudge up shit to diminish a dead man's livelihood or a dead man's memory, she probably has bad relationships with any man she's ever been with.
Whatever her issue is, my thing, right? I don't agree. It's a bunch of them old niggas I don't agree with, but I'll never come on
disrespect them.
I'll never come on no personal platform and address none of them niggas, like, because I still respect them niggas as elders, and I still respect the work they put in, like all of them.
Legacy, like, you living a good life, you living with the freedoms you have from and trying to talk shit upon a man that worked.
I'll talk that shit in the background, like if you in your crib talking, that's something different. But not on no public platform, you tripping, you off code like a motherfucker, like you wilding.
And honestly, even me so knowing some of the shit and some of the dirt, like they still keeping some of. And it's just crazy. She's disrespecting a dude. There's not video, but sound audio of stuff that wouldn't be favorable to Martin, the government won't even release it yet because his family don't want that shit out.
Who cares? Like, that's what I'm
Nobody
saying.
really
Like, you
cares,
can't
but
diminish you trying to
it's
go in
gonna
his
diminish what he
personal
did.
bag. Yeah, it's not gonna you trying to go in his personal bag, and nobody gives a fuck. Like, y'all
Nobody
stay. And the thing with the government too, you gotta understand this kind of crazy shit too. They always trying to. It's always these weird rumors coming out about our legends after they die. Like, I heard a rumor they was trying to say Malcolm X was a part of the LGBTQ community. Like,
get the fuck out of
exactly. Like, come on, my nigga. These niggas out there rabbit ass mind.
That's like when they was talking about some shit that Obama did in college. I was like, who cares?
Yeah, I don't
Who
give
the
a
fuck
fuck.
cares?
Like,
Who
first
the
of all, like, to personally keep it 100, like, Obama is from Kenya, man. Obama's an African nigga. Like, that ain't got shit to do with me. You heard Cameron said the same shit I be saying. He said, "Man, I ain't no African American. I'm American, nigga. I ain't never. None of my family ain't from no fucking Africa. And no disrespect to no Africans. I'm just saying, the only reason why I'm on this shit like that is because I know in their house they be on the same shit too. So I'ma just say it in their face. I'm not gonna. It ain't gonna be no in the house talking. I'm gonna come outside and say, I'm just a black American. I ain't no African, nigga. I don't got no Africans in my family at all. Like,
one day I was talking to Pops and I told him, so I'm going back to being Negro. And he was like, what? Okay, please explain. I know you're going somewhere with this.
I ain't gonna go to Negro. I'm just a black American. Like,
I was joking, obviously, but
yeah. I get what you I get where you coming from though.
80% of our kids was born in the 2-parent household as Negroes. We was way more united as Negroes. Negroes kind of had their shit together a little bit. They had to have people throw monkey wrenches to stop their success. You know?
It was even more together when we was colored.
Yo, one of my friends' mom, who's a real old lady, she said, "Is that colored boy you always talk
they
to?"
still be talking like that.
Yo, she was so embarrassed. You can't say that, mom. That's racist. Yo, sweet mama, say whatever she want. Yeah, I'm the colored fella. How you doing, sweetheart?
That's why I said that's why I be saying, bro, when they be like, oh, Biden, I be like, man, Biden is one of them old niggas that's calling people colored.
You know what I'm saying?
What you talking about? Oh, I'm putting me charge my phone. Shit was on like 1% type shit.
Yeah, my phone, I plugged it in. It's I might have to go to Verizon. I might take a trip I might upgrade to the 15.
What you got now?
14 Pro Max. But
I'm talking about service.
Oh, Verizon.
Oh, I got the AT&T shit. I had AT&T since that shit was singular.
I was on Verizon when they were Bell Atlantic Mobile.
Yeah, I remember that. Bell Atlantic Mobile. That was one of them old nigga. They had the big phones. Bell Atlantic Mobile had the big stupid phones too. Like,
yo, for real. Yo, I remember the first phone I had was this weird Nokia, and I would charge that shit a couple times a week. I didn't have to. I would go 2 days without charging, and then just throw that shit on the charger later.
Because the batteries was so goddamn big, nigga. Them batteries, goddamn, like them old. So people would never know that old cell phone era. Like, nigga, the best era was before the phone, and the beeper era was the best era.
I was a beeper dude too. I had me a couple of tight ass SkyTel.
Mm-hmm. The beeper era was the best era. Like,
I found a beeper when I was going through some of our old shit. I found a beeper like not too long ago. I don't know what I did with it.
I'm sure I got one up in that attic somewhere. I'm 100% sure of that shit. Yeah, it's definitely the beeper day. The beeper days was the good day. The house phone era. Like, if you outside, nobody can find you. Like, you just outside. Like,
shit. Now you can triangulate a nigga.
Yeah, like this shit is all crazy. Everybody know where everybody at 24 hours a day type shit now.
You can turn it off. I actually turned my location back on, so if the girls
the police could still triangulate your motherfucking.
Oh yeah, yeah. Even if you turn that shit off, yeah, they're triangulating. You know where they got a lot of their triangulation technology from was when they were going after your boy Escobar. That's how they
Uh,
caught him, triangulating his cell phones.
man, that shit is that shit. The cell phone shit, especially with the iPhone, because you can't take the battery out.
Do you still have any Androids where you can still take the battery out?
I never had an Android. I had the iPhone since the first iPhone. I never. I went. I had. I'm gonna show you my. I had a smartphone first. At the name a Helio. That was the first smartphone I think that ever was sold in the United States. It was called a Helio. I had that. I went from a Helio to a BlackBerry. Yeah, Helio to a BlackBerry, from the BlackBerry to the iPhone. And then I had the iPhone since probably like 2000 and whatever year the iPhone came out.
That shit. I was on both. I had a iPhone for my work phone, and I had the Android from my personal. I had
Yeah,
both.
I never had no Android. Them shits, I don't like the camera, the way the camera looked. The camera was always garbage on that shit. Like,
Well, they done stepped their camera game up big time now, but still, I like my iPhone shit.
the iPhone camera still better. Cause when you see people use they Android camera, it be looking still cloudy to me. It don't look like that iPhone shit. Nigga, this is iPhone, the shit I'm using. That's the iPhone shit.
Yeah, shit. I for the streaming shit, especially when I was mobile streaming, I was big on the iPhone, and I streamed on both Android and iPhone.
It's simple on the iPhone.
iPhone, the camera was way crisp, way more crisp.
Way more.
Kev, nice. I remember Kev's voice. Well, that's
Oh
niche.
yeah.
That's
Yeah,
niche.
that's neat. Yeah.
That dude definitely has a unique voice, though.
Yeah.
You know what it reminds me? His voice is like the lost member of fucking Wu-Tang.
That's how he talk in real life too. That
Yeah,
nigga
that's
tall
true.
as shit.
You right though. Yeah, so yeah, I like. Hopefully, one day these kids will get their shine, man. They should be making a living doing
Man,
this.
them niggas damn near 40 years old, man. It's over.
I forget they old now. I keep thinking of them as a
Yeah,
little younger.
If Kev ain't shit. If I'm 42, nigga, them niggas gotta be the nigga Kev, the nigga rapping right there. He at least like 39, 38, the least. And I'm saying the least.
True. Man,
Nigga, this was damn near 20 years ago.
oh, that's crazy. Oh, you right, because they got me as remember my name was Newfield Black.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that's 20 years ago.
No, that's crazy. I just thought about that.
Yeah, that's what I be
You,
knowing time. Like I be knowing time. July 25th made 18 years. I was home from jail. Like,
damn,
yeah, I've been on 18 years, going on 19.
a whole human being.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I still remember my inmate number 280762. I'll say my shit on the internet. All my kids, my crime is drug, selling drugs. That's it. Like, I ain't got no funny shit on my record.
Yeah, that's it.
That's the only shit with this internet, boy. If you got a funny background and this and paperwork or some shit, the niggas start hating you. You build a big enough crowd, you start getting enemies. Motherfuckers that start pulling up. Yeah, that's my background solid. I ain't got shit that I never told on nobody. Nigga, every time I got arrested, I was by myself. Nigga, I never told on nobody.
No, for real.
You could find a police. You could go look up them old police reports. How they doing them Chicago niggas? They find the old police reports. Them niggas telling on each other. Nigga, I ain't got none of that goofy shit in my record. Like my shit is solid. Like Pops was with me one time in 2002. They offered me I had violated my probation. They offered me to reinstate my probation. I told them niggas no. Give me a year in jail. I'll take it right now.
I heard that. Yeah, I was like, damn.
Yeah, and I was like,
You
give
was a
it.
gangster, bro,
I
for
said,
real.
fuck all that. I said, man, y'all ain't about to railroad me, nigga, with that probation shit, nigga. Cause I knew I wasn't about to be. I wasn't done in the street. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I was
Let me
like,
get out and be off paper.
yeah, let me get off this shit. Like, y'all about to make me put. Cause at that time I had already been on probation for mad. Like, I've been did all. I was like, I'm tired of this shit. Get me off this shit. Like, hey, get me off this shit. I had been on probation and in and out of jail from like 96 in and out, like type shit. Like, out of that
Yeah.
shit. Hell
Yeah, I
no.
remember the first time I actually got closed into a cell, and I was working on Whaley Avenue, and I was doing a shakedown, and I went in the cell, and them niggas closed that door behind me.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yo, how niggas keep coming back to this? This shit's horrible. This
That shit,
shit's trash.
that shit
Five
ain't do
minutes in
nothing
that
to me.
much for me. I just didn't like it. I was like, yo, what the fuck? It was like a bathroom with without a tub and just a toilet and a
Yeah,
bed.
yeah.
Like
A
fuck.
bunk bed. You got a
Mhm.
bunk bed, a desk with a
Mhm.
little stupid stool and a toilet and a sink. That's what you got in there.
I was like,
But nigga,
damn.
I'd rather the cell than the dorm though. You got
More
a
secure,
hundred, you got
safer.
100. Just it's too many niggas in there. You
Yeah,
got
you right.
100 niggas in one room. Like, hell no.
As a
Put
CO,
me
I didn't even like working dorms.
exactly. The dorms is more madnessy. Like the cells is more. It's more man time though, because in a cell is more like maximum population. So if you go in there playing, fucking up niggas' little privileges, you might get stabbed in one of them maximum. The dorm shits too. You might get stabbed in there too
Oh,
though.
for
Playing.
real?
Yeah, you be certain doing like it got level 3 dorms. You got niggas in there that got 10,
Yeah.
15 years in them shits.
On Welly Ave, they had this cat that decided to unalive himself. He put a garbage bag he stole over his head and just tied it and just went to sleep. That nigga got counted 3 times, dead as shit. And nobody tried to wake him up or nothing. And they finally noticed this nigga wasn't moving. And they pulled it down and realized he had offed himself.
Stupid shit. Nigga dumb.
I
Fuck, man. I
ain't
done
like
seen
it.
some crazy shit. I done seen some crazy shit. Jail is like
So,
nigga. I was in jail one time. What this was 2003. They had us in a because I was in a ticket block. That's the little block where everybody just got a class A ticket, so they just in there like so. It's basically like the jail in the jail. So this where all the wild niggas at. Nigga, it's February. We ain't had no heat or no hot water, nigga.
fuck.
I said this shit for like a month.
How
Say
you wash
you
your ass in cold water and
gotta
shit?
take a cold shower. And I was
I heard
taking
that
my
shit's
cold.
good. I heard that shit's actually good for you.
I was taking them cold showers. I ain't give a fuck. I ain't about to be. I was
You
because I was
nasty.
still going. Yeah, I was still going to rec. I was still working out and shit like that. So I was like, I ain't about to be in this motherfucker sweaty nigga. I'm about to go wet myself under this cold ass water and then lather up real quick and wet myself and get the fuck out of there. That's how that shit was going. But we was in there no heat, nigga.
That's wild.
Savage. That shit was wild. Like, but they ain't give a fuck. Like, that's why I know. Like, nigga, jail, they'll come in there. You'll be having a good day. They'll just go in your cell, just turn and be like, all right, shake down. Just throw all your shit on the ground. Like, your mattress, everything,
Yeah.
nigga. And just leave it there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nigga taking niggas extra t-shirts and little goofy shit like that. Extra
See,
socks and goofy shit.
I was never when I did my shakedowns. I try not to be overly petty.
But you was in the county, right?
I was county and fed.
But
Yeah, I was.
nah, but you was in a girl jail. See, it's probably different. See, the nigga jail, you gotta remember in the man jail, when you go up the way, nigga, it's mostly all white people.
Yeah.
And them
Nah,
niggas did they be from them little towns up there? They be different. Nigga used to be a white dude up there used to eat raw bacon.
that nigga crazy.
Crazy.
How you get sick, man?
Just a hillbilly, different stomach lining, nigga. Them niggas different. They from them little ass towns up there, man. Them niggas different, son. To eat
Yeah, I
raw
must.
bacon.
And you know what's funny is like female corrections versus male corrections. I preferred male. The females was a little bit more of a pain in the ass. They wouldn't fix their own problems. They always was
And
getting
you
off.
can't fuck them up, and y'all can't fuck them up. How y'all could fuck the man up? Like y'all could just beat on the man, and it ain't no big deal. That's what that is. Them bitches be in there just running their mouth. Y'all can't do nothing to them.
Y'all remember we had this stud chick, man. She had a mustache and everything. I was like, yo, I ain't gonna say her name. I said, you get all the bitches, don't you? She started laughing, you know.
Yeah, ready to catch a good old rape charge playing. Catch one of them
Well, you
good.
know, the worst ones was the chicks that was gay for the state. They wasn't really gay, but they came and they needed that intern. Like, so they was running through bitches like a whore.
Oh, you talking
And
about the prisoners?
the prison. Oh yeah, of course,
The
yeah. No,
prisoner.
these
Oh, I thought you was
prisoners,
talking about a
not
CO.
officers.
Prisoner.
No. Nah, there was motherfuckers that was working with me that was smashing bras. I didn't know. I found out later.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Man, you know how crazy
they
you
did
gotta
fed
be,
time for
nigga.
that. They did fed time for that.
Is
Yeah,
exactly, and you gotta register. You
that's
were
the same.
registered at the you were registered at that shit. Y'all niggas crazy.
Yo,
If you that thirsty, your best bet is to not work in no women's jail. You niggas is crazy.
that's what. Like we had this warden that used to give a lecture when I went to when I went to the women's prison. She talked about how many billions of people is in the world and how many people are locked up in the federal system. They said you got all these other people you could go have sex with. Leave my prisoners alone. Don't have
Right, and then you got to think too, like, well, not the Fed, well, the Fed jail a little different. The state jail, you got mostly crackheads in there. The Fed, this is a little different. Them chicks ain't, a lot of them ain't really crackhead out. Like, you got really hustlers and
yo,
scammers and
yo,
shit like that.
this one inmate I was she was locked up and actually Alicia Keys fought to get her out. Her name was Cassandra Rucker. She was in the jail during the time. She was in the jail the same time as that Orange is the New Black bitch. She was
Mm-hmm.
in there the same time. And Miss Rucker was always a classy girl. All her hair always perfect, really pretty lady, and very polite and well spoken. And she was never a problem. And then I heard Alicia Keys made it her mission, and she helped get the shit together to get her out eventually. Because she was
Yeah,
serving life.
I be feeling like when you in jail after especially when you, oh, how old is this lady?
Well, back then she was probably like my age. You know what I'm saying? I was started there about 27, 28.
So how was it? Did Alicia Keys end up getting her out?
Shit, at least about she got her out before she was 40. She was still in her 30s when she got her out.
She was still
Yeah.
young.
Yeah.
I
At
be
least
feeling like some of them old niggas they be having locked up, man. Let some of them old ass niggas out, man. Y'all niggas crazy for locking them old ass niggas up, man. Let them niggas out, man.
non-violent drug offenses.
I don't even care if they was nigga, unless they was like a serial killer or some shit like that. Y'all got old niggas up like uh what's the nigga from Chicago, the GD nigga, the oh my god, why I can't remember this nigga name? Larry Hoover. Let that nigga out, son. Yeah, they got all these old ass niggas. Y'all just let Guy Fisher out. He like 80 something. Y'all let them old ass niggas out, man. Like, why y'all got them? The old dudes ain't a threat to nobody, dog. Like, they ain't even on no gangster time. Like, even like, well, Wayne Perry locked up for mad killings, but it's a lot of them old niggas, man. I'll be like, man, them old niggas ain't even no threat to nobody. Let them out of jail, dog.
He locked up for a 1973 murder. Larry Hoover.
Come on, dog. Like 1973, dog. Let that come on, man. He was a kid too. Like, it ain't like, what are we doing here? Like, let these niggas out of jail. These niggas be old ass men. Like, y'all just holding up space with these old dudes, dog. Let them niggas out of jail. Like,
It's an old picture of that cat. Where was this picture from? He's 73 now.
exactly. Why is he still in jail, man? I feel like once they get 70, let them out. Straight up. Once they get 70, I don't give a fuck how much time they got. Like, if they ain't in there for like murdering, like no serial killer, if they in there for like a gang shooting or some regular shit like that, let them niggas out of jail. You got them niggas in jail.
My guy Hoover. He looked like Unc. He looked like he looked like an Elliot and shit.
Yo, free Larry Hoover, man. Let all them niggas out of jail. I feel like all them old dudes, dog. That shit is atrocities. How they got these old niggas locked up, son. I don't even how they kill how they gave Tookie the death penalty after. Yo, that shit is foul. Like, am I tripping? These niggas be totally different people when they when they was young. They old men. Let them niggas out of jail. Like, that shit is foul as fuck. They probably could do some good. You let them out of jail.
I mean, they probably grown as a person, but I guarantee you there's somebody, if they actually committed the murders, there's somebody, a loved one, that family member that never want to see this motherfucker see the light of day.
Man, ain't nobody, man. What?
I promise you, there's at least one family member.
I doubt it, man.
Like the dude that murdered my aunt, shit. She got murdered when I was like 11 years old, bro.
How old is
49. And that nigga, I don't know if he's still in jail. But shit, I don't feel that nigga ever need to see the light of day.
It's certain heinous shit. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you kill like a woman or a kid, or different shit. These niggas locked up for killing other gang members, dog. Like, let them niggas out of jail, dog. That shit is bullshit.
War. Yeah, gang war.
Yeah, like, come on, dog. Like, and they was kids. It ain't like a nigga, like a nigga that flip and kill, like a nigga that flip, like an old man, right? Nigga, when he was young, he flipped and killed the woman, right? He just flipped out and killed the woman, right? Like how the nigga killed your aunt, right? That's still in that old nigga to kill. So he just flip and kill. That's still probably in that nigga. But them gang banging shit too is like totally different. Them niggas don't even be the same people. Like,
yeah, I could understand that too, because like I know that like shit, I'm not the same dude I was at 19.
That's what I'm saying. And these is real old men. Like, these is niggas old. Like, these niggas older than pops. Like, what the fuck? Let them niggas out of jail. Like, but they ain't harmless to anybody. They can't do nothing to nobody but go preach to some kids and tell them. You know what I'm saying? That's
don't
all
follow
he
my lead.
Right. He might could slow some of that shit down, maybe, but he probably can't, because them young niggas in Chicago don't care really nothing about no Larry Hoover for real.
It's crazy. Like young bucks don't really have the respect for their seniors like they used to back in the day. So
that's why they locked all them niggas up. There's a purpose for that. If like you lock up the leader, then everybody else under that ain't gonna have no structure. It's gonna be wild west, and that's what's going on.
We was talking about that shit. Like, I saw a video and it was talking about how even in the hood, if somebody's mom was around back in the 70s, 60s, 70s, you would, or 80s, you would hold off while the mom was there, and you're not gonna thump with this mug. Y'all would go someplace else, show respect to the mom. They might even help the mom bring her groceries in the house, even though they got beef with the son.
Yeah, but the difference is, the difference is when niggas say shit like that, the reason why I don't judge these young niggas, I remember being a young nigga, we was stupid too. The difference is these mothers ain't the same like them mothers.
True.
It's a big difference. Like, them the mothers back in our day was real mothers. Like, these mothers, not saying these mothers ain't real mothers, they just different. They listening to Cardi B and shit like that.
Oh my God!
Because you gotta see how crazy shit is now, right? Sometime I'll be watching videos and Nicki Minaj will pop up on my video, right? And I'll watch her and I'll be like, why does she still be acting like this lady's 40 years old? And I'm not exaggerating. You do know she's 40. She's like born in 1983 or something. She's 40 years old. Why is she? Why you be acting like that? You be doing all that goofy shit. You are. And she got mad when Kai Cenat called her auntie. Yes, you 40.
You auntie, yeah. Oh, she literally got mad at Kai for that.
She ain't get angry, but she called. You know how she be doing that little snicker, that snidey shit she be doing. Like, you know how she do. Like, yeah.
Kai's a young buck, man. He's had an extreme amount of.
He double his age.
young,
she
yeah.
double his age. Like
He
she is
literally
auntie to him.
real calm.
She's yup. She don't get it. And sometime when I be seeing, hold on. Oh, here we go. Hold on. Where the settings at?
What happened?
Make sure this shit ain't picking up because I heard some. Yeah, it's gone because
It's like
I
me
was
getting
hearing
mad
some.
when my boys call me Unc. I used to go into like some RP servers, and my boys know my real age and shit. So I'll put a character on and it'll be looking old, so they would automatically call me Unc. And I would just do a bunch of dumb shit, foul shit, use a voice changer.
Mm-hmm.
And we gotta get you in some of them RP servers, man. Once you get your PC,
I gotta get
you
my
gonna live that,
PC.
bro.
Hell yeah. Only shit that be fucking me up is when I be at work and I don't mind them niggas calling me OG, certain young niggas. But it's a nigga at my job. This nigga in his 30s. You can't call me OG, nigga. You
Right
30s.
behind me.
Yeah, you a OG. I ain't that old, nigga. The fuck wrong with you?
See, a 30-year-old shit. If I was a little fast, if I was fast like Pops, I could have a kid that was in his 30s.
Hell, I'm done. I'm glad and I'm done, nigga. That shit is
You
over.
done? You got neutered?
Nah, hell no, but I got self control, nigga.
Self control
I
ain't
ain't
got
have no
nothing to
more
do with
kids.
getting out the chamber.
Yeah, nah, definitely got it. I nigga was in control that far, nigga. I knew when I was having my kids, that shit was purposely done
All right,
twice.
that's good.
So you know what I'm saying? So I know it. You feel what I'm saying? I know what I'm doing out here in these streets.
And
I
these
ain't one of them. Yeah, I ain't one of them niggas just can't pull out or just you know what I'm saying? That type of
shit.
shit or won't use a condom. Y'all niggas be splashing off like and hoping for the best. Like you and pops, like you know what I'm saying?
I can't say that. My last one, that probably was a one that got out the chamber, but thank God her mom did.
What you mean the one that got out the chamber? Like what does
It,
that mean?
it means that it wasn't something I
Like
planned.
you had a hat on and it came off or something. That's what that mean?
I've had that happen at least once.
No, I'm talking about this time. Is that what
Nah,
is that what that mean?
I mean, I
Oh,
just
that's
was
what I'm saying.
I was
You just ain't.
irresponsible with the toolie.
That's what I'm saying. And that's what and I'm sure
Little
when
bit too
pops
much, little bit
and
too
I'm
much of
sure
this.
look, and I'm sure when pops had our little brother, he was just reckless with the Thule too.
Yeah, but he don't even drink, so that shit was done with a sober
No,
mind.
he was just reckless with the Thule. That nigga just reckless.
Yeah.
And then you figure he been married so long, and that nigga probably was always reckless with the Thule there, so he ain't gotta be. You go outside, you gonna still be acting like that. If that makes sense.
Yeah. That's why I said, like, if you come into money, if you got a good one, you need to lock her in and not
I don't
even.
give a fuck how much money I got. I'm not having no more kids. I
No,
can hit
I'm
the
just saying, like,
Powerball
lock
tomorrow.
in a good girl that you ain't gonna have to worry about none of that shit with.
Oh, if I don't got no girl now, and I just so have rich tomorrow, I'ma just be single forever.
Yeah.
That's just how that's gonna work. Cause I'm not giving you none of my money. You ain't about to
Probably
pretend
make
like you cause it be too many. This the thing, like, and this is not saying all women is like that, but it be too many of them that be like this, pretending to like a nigga and then getting attached to that money, and then all of a sudden, like how Tyrese's wife did him. How his ex-wife, I ain't with none of that shit. If I don't got one, if I don't got one before I get to some money, then I ain't. I'm
or
gonna just be
not.
like this, like.
You could be, and that's why it looks like a lot of the rich people always date each other. You could just meet a
Yeah,
motherfucker
but that shit don't work because a lot of them don't be rich. The women still be doing that same bullshit. They still catching themselves the niggas' money too. The rich ones, they be doing that shit too.
except for the ones that get
All
hit.
all of them be doing that. Even with the prenup, they still be trying to get around a prenup.
I know Dr. Dre's wife got around that hoe.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, nigga. I'm cool, nigga. If I ain't, you feel what I'm saying? I'm
Mhm.
cool, nigga. If that prenup shit, they be getting around them bitches.
They
I'm,
do.
I'm cool, nigga. If like I said, if I don't get one before I come into some real money, like I'm no disrespect to nobody, but I'm cool because you know who to trust. Like a motherfucker pretend to love you. And then as soon as they get some friends, or as soon as they get whatever idea, or they start liking another nigga, now they would just want your money. They want the lifestyle, just don't want you.
Yeah.
Hell no.
That's what Chris Rock would say. They always judge the divorce shit on what the woman was accustomed to. And he was like, accustomed to? I'm accustomed to at least get some ass 3-4 times a week. He said, I want my alimony and pussy payments. Yo, that was an old joke Chris Rock had.
I'm cool on all that shit. Like, cause if I'm rich and I marry a chick, I expect us to stay married. Like, you know what I'm saying? So if you want to leave, you ain't taking my bread. Like, that shit don't work like that.
Earthquake put it perfectly. He said, if I got $5 million and I was married to you for a certain amount of time, and at the end of our marriage, I got $70 million, I owe you some shit. But if I have $5 million and I'm married to you a certain amount of time, and at the end of that time, I got $5 million still, I don't owe you shit because obviously we didn't prosper. I still got the same amount of money.
And I feel like, and it's kind of tricky with that first part too, because if I had $5 million when I met you, I could have been on an upward trajectory anyway. Without you, I could have been on my rise, and you just happened to be there. That could have just, now if I was broke and I came up, that's something different. Like, I don't know about that $5 million one. I could have already been coming up.
Which is
Am I
true.
tripping?
No, it's true. It's true.
Shit, if I had the wherewithal to make $5 million, like, you know what I'm saying?
You know that fucking Earthquake has been a multimillionaire for quite some time. He's been always made some good money.
Mm-hmm.
The comedy shit.
Yeah.
He was talking about when he had to hire Dave
Chappelle. He was
paying good money, even then, to the comedians that come to his comedy club.
He was paying child support, right? He was paying extra money every week or every month. He was putting a little extra down, so he ended up paying his child support off early. So when his child support payments was up, his baby moms go around crying, acting like the nigga is a this and that. She did an interview on Comedy Hype talking about how she was homeless and up there crying.
She overspent the money she had.
Right, so he had to do an interview. He had to do an interview to clean up. To explain this side of the story. It ain't like, look, my son grown. He's 18 now. You know what I'm saying? I paid my child support up. She just, she just ain't do right by the money, thinking she gonna live off me forever. Like, she should have had a job. If she would have had some kind of job, she would have still had bread.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Because she could at least been putting her money up and living off this nigga money. She ain't even had the smarts to do that. Like, she just was. That's what I'm saying.
Balling high on a low budget.
And then in a lot of these chicks' mind, they start to feeling like because you had a baby from a certain nigga that you deserve to be rich all your life, which is weird as fuck. Like, what? Stop attaching yourself to other money. That's what I'm saying.
Especially if you ain't gonna be
you ain't right. or you might not. She might not have never even had the option to be with that nigga for real. But she should have just stacked. She should have played her cards right. What she should have did the whole time. She should have had a job. She should have been working while she was getting them big ass child support checks. And she still would have been good. Like, she wouldn't have been nowhere tripping about no money because she could have been saving all her work money
and just living off of that dough that Earth was dropping. Now you know that was one of the things, even with 50, like how he said what he did was how he paid his child support was he threw $1 million in an account and it just divvied it out once a month, 4 or 5 grand a month or 7 grand a month, whatever it was allotted to. And she was getting 14 grand a month at first until she got
in the beginning, until she got greedy.
Thinking she was, and then it got dropped down to that amount, and that still wasn't enough.
That shit is like the audacity of people like thinking, right, that because, like I said, because you got a baby by somebody, that you deserve all this shit. Like, what? Like, what is this? You ain't even married this nigga. You just had a baby from this nigga. 14 grand a month. Man, that nigga could have said whatever he want.
She was living
living lovely.
And he bought her a house and a car.
Living lovely.
That still wasn't enough. She thought she could get more and wound up fucking herself in the long run.
Mm-hmm. Man. Got your son out here mad at his pops
If
for
you
no
20,
reason.
if you 27 years old crying about child support, something wrong with you, nigga.
And then this the freaky part with that shit. Nigga, he ain't gonna realize shit till he have his own kid and his baby mom put him through the ringer, cause that's exactly what's gonna happen. You gonna have your own kid and your baby mom gonna have you putting you through all that bullshit too. And guess what? Your mom's is gonna side with you and act like she ain't no woman and she ain't do the same shit. It's just a never ending cycle, nigga.
Yeah.
Believe that shit, nigga. You crying about, and then you crying about any of niggas ain't getting nothing from they pops, nigga. You crying talking about such and such ain't enough money. Like what? Niggas weird, nigga.
My thing is, I ain't never really. I mean, Pop. There's times in my life where Pops has helped me out and shit, but I never really was like on that shit where I expected too much from my parents and shit. I
Who
realized
gives
I
a
was
fuck?
grown.
Once you grown, why you still talking about that shit? Like, nigga, it's over. That
Fact.
shit been over, nigga. Like, what? Who does that? You 40, 30 years old to 20. He's got to be about damn near 30 by now, like 28, 29 now.
At least.
So now you like, nigga, you sitting there talking about, damn, my pops ain't, nigga, what? That should have stopped damn near 15, 20 years ago. Damn, by the time you got teenage years, you should have been off that shit. Nigga,
Shit.
that shit is what it is.
That's one thing I do give to the Obama administration: the fact that they allow us to keep our kids on their health insurance till they like in their like 26, 27. That was huge.
That's good. That's
I
good.
lost my shit at 18. I was on my fucking own. From 18, my shit said whoop, all my health insurance was done.
But I don't think that was Obama. That was like one of Bush's, I think.
I know the 26 shit happened during Obama.
Was it? Cause I think I was on my mom's shit till I was like 26. I think so.
Oh, it's possibly. Maybe it was.
I'm telling you, I think it was one of them Bushes. I'm telling you. I think it was one of them Bushes. It wasn't it definitely wasn't no Obama. Like it was one of them Bushes, one of them fucking Bushes. Because I was on. Hold on.
It definitely wasn't. Maybe it was Baby Bush. Definitely not Daddy Bush.
I'm trying to think. It might have been Baby Bush because Baby Bush was because Clinton 93 to 2001, right? It could have been Clinton.
Nah, because shit. When I went in the army and shit, I was off.
Well, how old you was at 8? Who was president when you was 18?
When I was 18, it might have been the ass end of
what year was it?
It was no, because I joined the military at 22 and Clinton was the president, so it had to be the nigga before Clinton.
That's what I'm saying. It might have been Clinton. It might have been Clinton that introduced that shit because you was out of there already.
And I was already kicked off of my parents' insurance.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you was out of there, so it could have been Clinton. But I know that shit. I think I was on my mom's shit till I was like 26. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I'm almost sure about that though. So it definitely wasn't no Obama. Hell no. Obama ain't do shit for real. Like all he did was make gay people be able to marry each other. That's what he did.
Well, he did the Obamacare bullshit.
What? I explain that. What was that?
A bunch of shit. Affordable Health Care Act that was only affordable to broke niggas.
Was it affordable when wasn't they fining people if you ain't have medical insurance? Like what was that?
If you didn't sign up for it, you got fined and hit on.
It was weird.
Yeah,
and they ain't fine mad people because mad people didn't sign up for that. Shit was weird.
They couldn't afford it. It wasn't affordable.
That's what I'm saying. I never understood though. Obama didn't really do shit for real. That Obamacare shit didn't work. That shit, whatever that shit was, it was expensive.
It's still here now though. It's still around.
Who got it? Nobody ain't got that shit.
Oh, they got it. What it was is people who was already paying for their health care got Obamacare. They was already paying for it. They already had the money. And then some certain people was bullied into getting it. So it's still around. Trump couldn't dismantle it. It's woven into our healthcare system. There's no way to pull it apart right now. It's like
I'm glad I got healthcare from my job. That's the one thing I'd be like, God damn, man, my healthcare is great. I get all kind of, you know what I'm saying? My shit is excellent at my job. That's the one thing I will say. Like, but yeah, I ain't that Obamacare shit never made no sense to me because I'd be like, that nigga Obama was one of the worst presidents ever, nigga. That nigga ain't do shit.
Watch out, some people may shank you, man. You can't
Man,
talk.
I don't give a fuck with them niggas. So then they gotta tell me what he did. Tell me what he did. They gotta tell me what that nigga did. He ain't do shit. But say a bunch of cool shit. He ain't do shit.
That's one thing. My boy was a good orator. There was no way to take
He said a bunch of cool shit. He watched a bunch of TV shows. He watched a bunch of cool niggas because this is the thing, right? When I start to think about Obama, I start getting mad. I feel like we got tricked. And the reason why I'm saying that is Obama didn't grow up in no hood. The nigga grew up in Hawaii. His white parents. His father's from Kenya. So he don't got no attachments to none of this cool shit. So where did he get that from? So all he did was he practiced that. You hear me, bro? He practiced that. That ain't that. Where did he get that from? The nigga grew up in Hawaii, nigga. Where did he get that from? Like
Hawaii and was raised in Indonesia for a portion of his life too.
So explain to me where he got the like. Am I tripping for thinking like that? Like he studied some shit and he started practicing like mannerisms and like shit, like vocal shit. He started practicing shit. We got tricked.
Yeah,
we got tricked. Countdown timer, yo.
Yo. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, ladies. If you're rolling to this broadcast, please smash that subscribe button on your boy Quarter Water TV or the follow button on wherever you are located. Come back anytime. We do this every Sunday at, what do we usually start about 5:30? We started early today.
Yeah, a little bit. All right, so let's get to this Katt Williams shit for real. Real.
Oh yeah.
Now, what you thought about it? Like,
I know Katt be coming out speaking some stuff, and he's always done that. He came through his period where he was always
salute. Thank you.
I keep always forgetting. Hey yo, we did this hard pause. I keep forgetting to do that. I should have did that at the beginning. But what I thought about it was like, I know Katt comes out and he speaks some truths about shit, at least his perception. Katt's an extremely brilliant and intelligent man. So I don't know this Hollywood shit. So I never, hey, much love, sis. Sis in the building, much love. I would never write off. I never write off what Katt said. But and then Ice Cube came out later and just bought receipts that a lot of shit Katt was saying was based on some truths. At least he didn't pull it out.
I'm gonna show you why I believe mostly everything he said, right? Because first of all, it's when he said the only thing that I questioned was when he kept saying that Cedric stole the joke, right? This the crazy part. When the video came out, the Katt Williams joke that he told on Comic View, and the Cedric joke, how similar they was. I remember when Katt did that joke on Comic View, my nigga. I swear to God, I remember that shit. Cause remember how Comic View used to come out all the time. Like I remember that Katt that joke. So when the similarities came out, I'm like, all right, that's the only thing I questioned. Everything else I already felt like was true. The Michael Blackson not really talking like that. I believe that because nigga, you've been here forever. Why you still talk like that?
Yo, I know Africans that grew up in Africa and they had no accent 5 years after being here.
That's a fact. That they don't sound like Nigerians and shit don't be sounding like that, nigga. They be sounding regular sometimes. You could hear like certain words they say, you'll hear like a pinch of an accent, but it won't be sounding like no Marasaka. None of that shit. That shit sound like a nigga that just came here yesterday. And you been here forever. How long? Like, come on, dog. Like, come on, man. Like, who you fooling with that? Like, so I believe him on that. What else he said? When
He
he
said a
said
lot.
when he said Faison, he said Faison love, Faison love. That's the thing. Faison love. You've been doing a lot of interviews hating on Jay-Z, so you got to take some hate too. That nigga said you ain't that funny and you never headlined the show, which is a fact. Like,
And he talked about how easy it is to get a Netflix special, and he's done zero.
exactly.
Netflix.
Exactly, cause these niggas really ain't. You know why? Like I told you before we even started the stream, right? This how I feel. I feel like taking a shirt. Yep, facts. Getting naked, all that goofy shit. Faison be doing. Yep, that's a fact too. Like, cause he did a couple movies where he got butt naked too. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So you feel what I'm
Shock
saying? He done
value versus talent.
exactly. And then every time you get on Vlad or something, you go up there hating on Jay-Z, talking about, oh, you don't think Jay-Z was selling drugs. Who cares, dog? This nigga 50 years old. Like, who cares? Yo,
Yo,
that shit weird to me. Like, Jay-Z somewhere off doing, trying to buy Basquiat paintings and all this weird shit he doing. Y'all talking about this nigga. He ain't thinking about you niggas. You go on Vlad talking about this nigga every time you go up there. Like, so now you gotta take the hate. And the hate is kind of true. You ain't it. When niggas start putting a light on you, you ain't really headline no shows, no comedy specials. You've been a comedian forever, but are you really a comedian though?
true.
You a
True that.
comedic actor. That's what you is. Like, you ain't really
No,
like, you
and
know what I'm
even
saying?
comedic actors, if you're a comedic actor, you can be good at what you do and still make money and still make bread and still maintain relevance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
facts.
Yeah.
You can still, yeah, you still do your thing, but the thing is, when you a comedic actor, you gotta kind of bow to the niggas that be doing stand up because they gonna disrespect you every time you talk out of turn.
This is
You feel what I'm saying? That's how that shit go.
this
Like,
is true.
if you don't hit the road, they gonna disrespect you every time you talk out of turn. Like,
See,
because
that's why I told you.
that's how they make their bones from the underground. So all of them, you gotta go through that circle, or they not gonna respect you.
Yo, that's why I said I never ever 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 want to be on Corey Holcomb's bad side. It'll be popular and it'll be hilarious, but that dude's a fucking savage.
But truth be told, I feel like all them niggas is like that though. I'm gonna
This
show
is
you who else is like that. I'm gonna show you Corey Holcomb, Ali Sadiq, Carlos Miller. Like a lot of them underground niggas, like what's that other
Patrice
nigga?
O'Neal, rest in peace.
Black Ron. Like it's a bunch of them niggas that's on the underground. That's kind of like if you
Yeah.
step on their toes, they gonna go all the way to the abyss with you. These is the hood niggas though. But all these niggas know each other from doing shows on that underground circuit. If they don't, Kevin Hart really wasn't out there with them niggas neither. Like
Yo, I heard this story. Patrice O'Neal, rest in peace. Kevin Hart was doing a bit, and
fact.
he's always sharp in his craft.
That's a
Facts.
fact.
And Kevin Hart was on stage, and Patrice O'Neal threw a telephone book on the stage. Plop. Read it. It'll be funnier than the bullshit you're saying right now.
That sounds just like him too. Like that shit is hilarious.
Yo, rest in
Yeah,
peace, man.
man. Yeah,
Yo, that
Patrice was a legend.
y'all for real, for real.
Yeah, Patrice was a legend. But like I said, like a lot of them dudes, I feel like smile, read it. Yep.
Read
I,
it.
f- I feel like I feel like Cat be disrespecting the dudes really that wasn't on that underground circuit with him. And the dudes he feel like is fake.
And
That's what I feel like.
he pointed out too, he brings other comedians on the road with him to help them earn money, help them eat, help them
I've
feed
seen
their
that.
families.
Yeah, I've
You know
seen
what I'm
that.
saying? So
Brad Grant.
just that alone is it gives him his he doesn't even need his accolades. That's enough accolades right there. He's taking care of multiple families. Not
Lou
only
Mill.
did he adopted 10 fucking kids.
I
My
don't
man,
even. I think like a couple of them is only his. Like
yeah,
most of
he
them ain't
adopted
even
a
his.
bunch.
He adopted most of them.
That's
And you see how he when he went on that show, you ever see that clip where he spazzed on Wanda from one whatever beat that was, Atlanta or
the radio
whatever.
show. Yeah.
Remember when he was talking about how he cook his food for his kids? He said
Mhm.
he gotta cook mad different shit because all the babies don't eat, they all eat different.
Mhm.
He said he might gotta cook lasagna or chicken or fish. He gotta cook mad different shit for them. So
Mhm.
Cat is a generous dude. I don't think he no liar. Like
Yeah, yeah.
about running 4.1 plan. Yeah, that's the part I didn't believe when he said he could have went to college when he was 7 or some shit. That's that's
Well,
the part. That's the part. Yeah, that's the part I was like, yeah, Cat,
I
you
think,
tripping
yeah,
now, nigga.
maybe not for basketball, but if he said he was like a prodigy that graduated school early, I could have believed that.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
four.
comic books
He
and like,
running a 4.1. Hell no, nigga, legs too little. He had to be mad little when he was small. Like hell no. Like
yeah, that nigga about the
nigga
size
in
of a
three.
12-year-old.
Yeah, I remember when that part too. He was tripping, but most of that shit he was saying about them other niggas was true though. That's the part I did. But he said he could have went to college at 7 or something. He said some crazy shit like that. Like I was like, yeah, Cat, you went out of space. Yeah, early college entry. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, that probably like, yeah, Cat, you tripping. Cat, you tripping. But all that other shit, a lot of that other shit, I believe that other shit. Like, 'cause it just, you feel what I'm saying? That I been knew that Steve Harvey shit was a wig. The afro, it was too neat. And then he went from that. He didn't go from that to a low cut. He went from that to a bald head.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, them installation, baby. I never did that shit.
Yeah, that interview definitely was legendary. He got like 30 million. I mean, 30 million views in like 4 or 5 days. I think it's at like 30 million now, 29 million, something like that. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like that's one of the most craziest. Shannon Sharp is that bag they're gonna have to pay that nigga this month is gonna be so crazy next month. Crazy.
Hey, listen. And Shannon sat there, had a great conversation, and got twisted.
Yeah, Steve probably was mad about that wig shit.
Yo, honestly, I think it takes a special nigga to wear a headpiece.
Not if not not really not if he was doing it before everybody knew it was a headpiece. He thought
That's,
everybody thought it was real. This was before all this he was wearing he had that shit on before chicks even was wearing lace front wigs.
oh damn, that's still
Am I
special.
tripping? Think about it. He was wearing that in the 90s, in the early 2000s, the 90s. Like he had that shit on his head.
My shit got a little light on the sides, and I shaved that bitch off completely. And now
That's
my
what I'm
shit's
trying to
back
say.
here. I got a whole hole in my shit. I ain't got nothing up front.
Yeah,
It's
that's how
party
that
on the
shit is.
side.
You be like, nigga, cut that shit the fuck off. Like, yeah, that's
Yeah,
I ain't putting no wig on. That's out. That's
oh
out
shit.
of here, nigga. That nigga had an afro wig. Steve might be in the lab searching new jokes for kids. Steve ain't really that. Steve gonna try to ignore that shit. Steve ain't really that funny no more. Steve spent too much time talking to like middle-aged women and shit in the middle of it. That's what he like in the daytime talk TV, like he a man unit, yeah. Yeah, that's what that shit was.
A
Like a
male
man.
lace front, baby. It
Yeah,
ain't
that
no
shit
lace
was
front, it's a glue
that's
front.
why remember that was like the joke. Everybody used to talk how sharp Steve Harvey line was. He never told nobody that was a wig. He was fronting like that was his hair. I kind of figured it out was a wig though when he went bald. Like when he cut his hair all off bald. I think Marjorie did that. Marjorie told him take that shit off his head.
Yeah, take that rug off,
Yeah,
Negro.
take that shit off your head, man. Just go bald and keep that stupid ass mustache you got. That old Burt Reynolds mustache. Like you got the old Burt Reynolds.
Yo, rest in peace, Bert.
Yeah, oh damn, rest in peace to Burt.
Yo, all these old dudes that was like a staple of Hollywood is just all peeling off.
Yeah, them all
Sean,
them niggas in their 80s though now.
it's
Like them niggas
true.
old as shit.
That
Who
is true.
who else just died the other day? Like somebody just recent, one of them old niggas just died the other. Them niggas.
Dude from Rescue 9, not Rescue 911. The brother was a brother too. Right? Was it Rescue?
One of them old niggas just died.
This nigga looking now. My shit's loading slow. Okay,
No,
hold on.
starting to do that bullshit again.
Oh, is it lagging?
Stuff was funny.
No, what was he talking about? Like his wife stuff was funny.
His first wife stuff was funny.
Oh,
Oh,
Steve,
Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey. You know what's funny is that Steve is a habitual cheater. And he always marries the bitch he was cheating on the original bitch with, which is not the best.
He a simp. He a country ass nigga, and he just figured out a lane that he could lie to women and tell them all this bullshit that he don't really believe. Nigga been married 3 times.
Yeah,
And then his wife now was in a relationship, had a baby. The nigga went to jail, and she started messing with the cousin, and the cousin went to jail. Like, what the fuck is we doing here? No lagging, guys. Stream is good. All right, thanks. Good looking. All right, we good. So he talking about on his side though. He trying to he googling, he looking up something on his other screen.
I'm look. Oh, I forgot this dude died.
Who that?
I just looked up recently dead black actors. This dude, I forgot what he was. What he was in. This nigga. Hold up. I
Talking
can
about
share
the
the
dude
screen.
from John Wick.
Oh, I knew he died.
What's his name? The African nigga, I think he is.
This dude.
Oh, uh, talking about Ricky. Ricky. What's his name? What's his name? Ricky Harris. Ricky Harris.
Yeah, I forgot Ricky.
Yeah, he died. I forgot what he died. I think he had a
While
heart
ago.
attack or something. Yeah, he did ago. He had a heart attack. Damn, Michael K. Williams, rest in peace. God damn. I forgot about this little. What's the dude name that killed himself? The little green eyed nigga. That nigga.
Yeah, he was going through some severe like bipolar
Yeah,
disorder.
mental health. Damn, rest in peace,
Serious
Tommy.
stuff.
Damn, real from real and what's the name? I think he had cancer.
This one hit us hard when Chadwick went and everybody was
Yeah,
talking shit about this dude.
yeah. Rest in peace.
He was
Chad.
going and loving on cancer kids, and he was dying of cancer, and people was making fun of his weight loss.
Yeah, it was the internet, man. You know how the internet is, man.
I think this.
Yeah, I don't be laughing at people when they be looking crazy because I know it's they going through something. Like, you know what I'm saying?
The dude from the Brandy show.
Black
He died
Panther
in a weird
guy.
car accident. I forgot what he died.
Oh yeah, he died in a car accident.
I still don't see the dude I was thinking about in the
That's
first.
Crazy K from Tales from the Hood, like
Yeah.
Green Mile guy. Yeah, what's it? Michael. Didn't they put somebody else? Michael Duncan, and they put somebody else picture on one of them news shits. Put Terry Crews or one of them niggas.
No. I forgot Sidney Poitier left us. That's Sidney.
Yeah, he just died recently though.
Too long ago.
Yeah, recently.
It's that 7-Up nigga right here. You remember
he died? I ain't even remember how he died.
Been dead a long time, man.
The Wired from drug. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
fentanyl. Yeah, Michael K. Williams. Yeah, he died from fentanyl. Yeah,
it took a lot. That's what killed Shock G.
Yeah, fentanyl. Coolio, DMX, fentanyl. The dude from Friends. What's his name? The white dude from Friends.
They died in the hot tub recently.
Yeah, that fentanyl got him too. I think fentanyl got.
This alive and
what's the dude from Full? What's the dude from Full House?
The father.
Yeah, what's his name? I think fentanyl got him his family trying to hide it though, cause I know he had a coke problem bad, so I think the fentanyl got him too.
They got
my
X
opinion.
in here. X ain't
Allegedly.
died. He died a minute ago from bullets.
Yeah, he died, but I don't think this ain't all natural death. I think it's all people that died.
And I Google recently dead black actor.
That shit had niggas die from 10, 15
You know
years
what
ago up
I'm saying?
there.
A
Like,
bunch of
cause
motherfuckers
Radio Raheem been dead too.
for real. Lost in
The dude
2023.
that played Radio Raheem.
Oh, Starsky and Hutch, dude. Oh, that was what? Who the David Soul? Which one was David Soul?
I don't know. That shit's before my
Oh, this
time.
is
I
the
don't even.
this old Starsky and Hutch dude.
That
Okay,
nigga got it, man. That shit, he dead. Yo, you know what's crazy? What be killing me when niggas be dying and they be like 90, 80, 90 years old and people be, no, I'm heartbroken, nigga. What? We
well,
ain't immortal, nigga. We ain't immortal.
that motherfucker lived to be 300 for all we know.
Man, shit, we ain't immortal. We all gotta go. Like, shit. We ain't immortal. Niggas be living long, good lives. Like, what's the Playboy nigga?
Oh, you talking
Hugh
about
Hefner lived a good
Uncle
life.
Hugh? Uncle Hugh.
Stan Lee from Marvel, good ass life. That nigga was in every Marvel movie up until I think the last one he was in was Captain Marvel. So that was like 2019. That nigga was in every Marvel movie until 2019. Death is real and it's promised to everyone. That's a fact.
Yep.
Like that
Death
ain't,
and
you can't dip
taxes.
and dodge that shit. That shit is what it is. If you live to be old, like 89, you lived a good ass nigga. You
Oh, this is the
like
dude I
good
was thinking
stretch.
about. The Brooklyn Nine dude. This brother
Oh,
passed.
he just died. What's his
Yeah,
name?
let's hit on him.
Yeah, he was in a lot of shit. I never knew his name though.
Andre Drawer.
When he
Oh,
died?
he like just died within the past week or so.
Oh, for real? Yeah, I ain't know. That's why I was like, damn, I ain't know he died. Damn. Man, he had to be about 70 though.
It was a couple weeks ago, rather. This article's from December 13th.
Oh yeah, he been dead a couple weeks. How the said he was? 'Cause I know it got his age in the first line. I can't read that little shit.
61.
Damn, that's still a young nigga.
I
Now,
used
see, when you be 60, I'll be like, that's sad because you still like a young nigga. Like, but when you start getting like 80, nigga be 85, they be, oh, nigga, you old as fuck. Marvel
I was
guy
thinking
with
about
that
the way
white
people
girl,
be.
funny. Make it good as they. Oh yeah, Jonathan, Jonathan Majors. He was running. They got they yeah, 85 is old, but they got Jonathan Majors. You seen the video of him running for no little white girl?
Oh, dude, she was like Kenyan fast. He couldn't get away
And
from
he
her.
still got convicted. And he still, he still got convicted. He was running from it. He lost all his shit.
That's just crazy, man. And he
He
was on a
lost
come
all
up
his
too.
shit. Yeah, he
He
lost.
was on
That's
a come up.
foul. Like he lost all his shit. Like, I mean, they talking about. I think they just gonna recast. You don't be watching the Marvel movies, huh? He called the
I
police.
do.
Yeah, he the one that called the police. Yeah. Well, they said they about to recast the Kang and shit, so they just gonna recast him. I was like, they should just recast
It's
it. Fuck it. They
so
recast War Machine. They recast it was motherfucking Terrence Howard, then it was Don Cheadle. They
like
recast
that's
that
weird.
nigga.
Why didn't they at least go with another light skinned nigga? Why they
Cause it
go?
was early and it ain't even matter. It was so early in the game. Terrence Howard messed that bag up so bad. Like, you know how many movies Don Cheadle was in as War Machine after that movie? It's got to be at least like 8.
At least
And he was just in that the Secret Invasion show too with what's the Samuel L. Jackson?
oh, you talking about fuck.
Oh, we talking about Marvel and Jonathan Majors and Marvel recasting Kang.
Yes, sir. Hey, welcome to the broadcast, Radish.
I seen some weird ass rumor where they was talking about Denzel. I was like, man, Denzel like then they're 70 years old. You can't have that nigga
He's
doing that
still
shit.
doing it. This motherfucker, you seen that
Yeah,
last action movie he did?
he can't do Kang. He can't don't do Kang, man. To get some
They
new
need a young,
blood in there.
yeah, they need a
Yeah,
young.
get a whole new actor that we never seen. Get some new blood. Don't try to replace just like when Iron Man died, they was talking about replacing Robert Downey Jr. with Tom Cruise. I was like, hell no.
How the hell Tom Cruise old as shit too?
Exactly. I was like, hell no.
That would
Like,
be
hell
dumb.
no. Get like some new blood in there. Don't get no
Yeah.
actor that we know. Somebody we ain't seen yet. Like, just get a good actor. Like, that's it. Like,
That's how you gonna replace old with geriatric?
man, for real.
Wow.
They replaced the old nigga and put Harrison Ford as the nigga that played General Ross. He died. The dude that was playing General Ross, the dude that be chasing Hulk around.
Okay, good.
So they replaced him. And they said Harrison Ford about to be the Red Hulk. Nigga, that nigga Harrison Ford about 80.
Yo, that mug has got one foot in the grave for real, and I love
Right.
Harrison Ford. I like
Harrison Ford like 80 years old. He look like he smoked cigs and shit. Like
unfiltered cigs. He like roll them.
facts. Yeah, he roll them himself. Yeah, for real. Like old West. He still look like the old Western movie. Like for real. Like
Oh, yeah. I don't know
yeah.
why they would ever in a million years think to replace Harrison
That's
Ford with
the internet. They really did that. I think that's a real. That ain't no rumor. That's real. Cause the other dude was old too. So they like fuck it, get another old nigga. the other dude was old too. Like fuck it, get another old dude. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yep. You remember I sent you the video with Karen talking about the kid Noah Knicker.
Mm-hmm. Knicker.
Y'all two always chat like this as much as we can.
Yeah.
As much as we can.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a young buck coming up in the sports, and his name's Noah Knicker. And most people are pronouncing shit as Noah nigga. He's a white boy, like a talented kid.
That shit is funny as fuck.
Kieran's take on it. Hold up. Let me see if I can figure out a way to play Kieran's shit. His take on it. That shit had me rolling. And I found Kieran on I found Kieran on TikTok years ago.
Damn, TikTok been out. How long TikTok been out? Since like 20?
At least that, but he was pretty big. Yo, he white as hell. The kid Noah Knicker is white as hell. His dad's like a popular.
He might need a name change. That shit is funny, or need a spell change or something. Spell that shit a different way, like and put a hyphen in the middle of that shit or some shit.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out. Like, I'm having a brain fart. I sent it to you on Instagram. Okay, what the fuck is going on here? Okay, I'm sorry. This shit clicked on the wrong screen. Back on the right screen. I want to play Karen shit because I know we won't get no issues with Karen. Karen don't have no music. And I like this kid, Karen. He's actually he's a very talented dude. He does mostly sports content. But my boy,
so ready for the white porn content had to deal with yeah. They gonna give him a nickname. Trust me, it ain't just gonna be, or they gonna figure out how to pronounce it. They gonna figure out how to pronounce it for they.
But it's already pronounced Knicker.
Yeah, but they gonna trust me. They gonna get it how where it don't sound crazy. They gonna get it like, cause that's funny as hell.
And then everybody's just pronouncing it incorrectly, nigga. It's like Noah, nigga. Trying to look to where I sent it to you last. Hold up.
We're gonna meet it up and lose it. Yeah, mess it. Yeah, you can't really unless people feel like you did that shit on purpose. I can't see you really losing your job for fucking up that nigga, man. If it sounds like that, especially if you try to say it fast, if you talking fast.
All right, hold up. Let's see if I could. Oh damn! This Instagram is acting weird on Firefox. I should have did it on Facebook.
Firefox, nigga.
Well, Firefox is the only thing that lets me play my shit on Discord. The other ones have everything blocked.
So ready for the cancellations. I'm telling you, they're gonna get a nickname for that nigga or some shit. Like they ain't just gonna be fucking his name up like that. Like,
They're gonna call him what do you call it? KN. Yo, KN's running down the sideline. KN's.
yeah, they gonna give him a nickname. Like
Oh, I sent it to Pops. I didn't send it to him though. I sent it to Julie.
you be setting shit all over the place.
And Nick
You had Pops for a million videos where I didn't know you. Oh yeah, you can share the screen. Share your screen.
Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. I'm trying to find it out like right now. I'm trying to figure where I sent, and I sent it to a bunch of motherfuckers. I did send it to Chase recently too, and also sent
Blowing radish. I'm blowing radish.
Yeah. All right, here we go. I could play it. Hopefully, hold on. I'll share the screen so it don't look like I'm doing goofy shit.
I'm really trying to find some mushrooms for real. Well, I don't take them.
Might be a little loud.
Names are the funniest thing in sports, point blank, period.
Oh, yeah, you just sent me that shit.
Everybody knows how crazy they get. This season alone, there was 2 players named Kool-Aid McKinstry and Dakotas Crawford. But there is a high school
what?
who's about to change the game. His
He
name
said
is
Kool-Aid McKinstry.
Noah nigga. Taking a visit to West Virginia. West Virginia is a Power 5 school, which means have ESPN commentators having to say this motherfucker's name. Just imagine Chris Fowler, like, chipped at the line, intercepted by nigga. Nigga in the end zone. Bro, like, people don't know. He's the sports media industry in shambles, brother. And since this has gone viral, there's been a bunch of people coming out and saying, like, oh my God, that's awful. If I had that last name, I would have to go get it legally changed. That's horrible.
His name. What
he is possibly going to school in Morgantown, West Virginia. He is going to break every single jersey sale record that school has. Hell no, I'm not
intercepted by my nigga.
Yo, my dude Karen is hilarious. It's Friday that day. Oh, I was gonna play this other video for you. Hold up. This is one of the first videos I seen this dude. Hold up, let's see if I gotta put it back up. Bam. And it's funny because he did this shit. He did this video playing the ukulele. This to show you how old it is. This was years ago, like 3-4 years ago.
He ain't got no dreads and little fro.
I don't know why this shit taking forever to load up.
This shit always start tripping in the middle of the string. Like the later we be on, the more it start tripping. Oh, definitely drink water.
All right, it ain't working. I'll play it another time. I'm gonna cut it off or just start playing out the blue.
Yeah, I love water.
Water's delicious. Water's the liquid of life. You're in your mother's ovaries, surrounded by liquids that are mostly water.
That shit is gooey, probably.
Oh, definitely gooey.
Bunch of goo.
Oh.
What the fuck? Oh my God.
Yo, the goo of life, my guy. The goo of life.
The goo of life. Oh man, the fuck.
Nah, I mean.
Shit. That shit is funny.
Yo, and I'm a nerdy dude too, so I be listening to a lot of crazy shit and looking up wild shit.
Nah, I be doing that shit too, man. I'm telling you, the shit I be watching is crazy, man. I be watching some wild shit. I've been watching a lot of interrogation videos lately. Like,
Yo, we was on that with me, Brax Hunter, and a couple other cats in the
I be
Discord.
watching. I've been in a wormhole, nigga, just watching them shits for hours, nigga. And I be watching people just, nigga. First of all, this is my thing, right? If you did whatever they accusing you of, shut the fuck up, man. Stop talking. You think you smarter than the police? They catch them niggas every time. Like, cause first of all, I'm gonna show you the trick. Like, why you could never beat them when they got you in the interrogation room when you talking. They keep you in there for mad hours, dog. You be in there for like 6 hours. They got you in there mad hours. Then they'll come there, ask you the story in the beginning, right? Then they'll leave you in there for 30 minutes and then leave you in there and then come back in there and ask you the story all over again. And then it just make you slip up. That's how they get you. Stop talking.
You don't stick to the story.
Yeah, just don't say nothing. Tell your lawyer one story and let the lawyer deal with them niggas. Stop talking to them niggas.
My favorite shit. Hold up, I'm gonna find this. There's
was one case where this chick put her boyfriend in a suitcase.
Oh, we just talked about that before too.
Yeah, that shit was wild. Like,
no, go ahead, read. Tell a story about it. That shit was crazy.
She put the nigga in a suitcase. This the thing though. I don't know how she I really don't know how she convinced the nigga to get in the suitcase. That's my thing. Like, I don't know how she convinced him to get in there, but somehow she convinced him to get in the suitcase, and she zipped the suitcase all the way up, and then she recorded the nigga on her phone. And in the recordings, there's a few different recordings, but each recording, the bag is in a different position. Like the first time it was face down. This time it was sitting upright. Then the next time it was sitting on his back. So she was just flipping that nigga upside down in the bag too. So then while he in the bag, they played the recording, like the interrogation, they played the recording of her, what she was saying to this nigga. He begging her to get out the bag, nigga. He like, please let me out the bag. She like, hell no. All the shit you did to me. She laughing at the nigga, and then she went upstairs and went to sleep and left the nigga in the bag. He died, that bitch. That was one of the craziest ones I seen. I was like, oh my god, dog. Yep. Man, like, I would have lost my mind. First of all, I'm not getting in no bag. Like, I'm not getting in no bag. Like, that's definitely crazy. Like, it was one of the and then this ain't no made up. This was a real case. Lady convinced her boyfriend to get in the bag, and he got in the bag and was flipping that nigga around. It was crazy. She was in there lying. Then she talking about they was playing hide and seek, and he got in the bag. I was like, the story she was saying was just crazy. Was like, man, like, it's a bunch of people up there for killing kids too. Man. Yo, it show you humans. Yo, man, the way people lie, dog. Cause some of them had me fooled, but I know what it is because you on an interrogation video, so I know you did it. But in my head, I'm like, these people really be convincingly lying.
I've seen some interrogation videos, like the failures where the law enforcement couldn't get anything out of them.
Yeah, I've seen that.
They had to come back to them.
Yeah, I've seen that, but most of the ones you're gonna see is most of the people that if you go in there talking, they gonna get you. Like,
definitely.
The only way to not get you gotta just not say nothing or just tell them the bare minimum.
Like Mike Epps said, he watched the first 48, and it should have been called the first 48 niggas that told. He said, I hope you got 2 90-minute tapes. Got a lot of shit to tell you.
First of all, you know this my thing, right? You know how this how I feel, right? I got questioned one time by the police, and I left out of there with a $250,000 bond with like I got called a little bit of shit, and they gave me the biggest bond on earth. Right? So only time I ever in a question, I didn't get questioned for no 2 hours. I got questioned for 5 minutes. Nigga, dead ass. I wasn't telling them shit, so they got me the fuck up out of there. There was no sitting in no room. I ain't do none of that shit. There was no hours. If they got you in there, once you start talking, you gonna tell to me.
Yeah, for real.
Why are you talking? You gonna either slip up and tell on yourself, or they gonna get you. That's their job. Like, their job is and they be knowing shit that you don't know. They know already. They got evidence. That's why they questioning you. Like, and what this the thing that people don't know. See, this the thing people don't understand with police questioning, right? A lot of stupid niggas think that it's illegal for police to lie to you. It's not. They lie for a living. And it's perfectly legal. For people think that it's against their morals or any kind of ethics. The police really don't really got ethics like that when it come to criminals. They could lie to you, when it come to criminals. Their ethics is not abusing you and doing certain shit, but they could lie and do all kind. They could say whatever they want to you. For real.
What they can say, one of the legal terms is setting up a ruse. Like if they are looking for the truth and they set up a false picture to get you to tell what they deem as the truth, is called a ruse.
It's just a lie. It's just basically a smooth way of saying they be lying to niggas every time. Don't believe nothing police tell you. They be lying. If they think you did something, nigga, they gonna lie. They gonna tell you what they gonna tell you. Your cousin told them this. They gonna tell you whatever they gotta tell you. That's why you don't talk to them. You know what I'm saying? Because I sit there and watch they be lying. I sit there every interrogation. All they do is lie to people the whole time. That's what they do. They just sit there and lie to you. Oh yeah, just tell us this. We're gonna help you in court. They can't help you in court, nigga. Police have nothing to do with the court system. Nothing. All right, thanks for the view. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, much love, much appreciated. Appreciate coming through. Much love. Make sure y'all hitting.
Yeah, but if you watching police, they don't do nothing but lie up there. That's all they do. I'm telling you, police. It's like that's what they do. They just lie. They lie. That's why when they be pulling people over and they be telling stories, when you look at the body cam, it's never what they said happened. There's always some different shit. They be lying because they lie so much they don't know how to tell the truth for real. Don't believe no police. They question you. Don't say nothing.
Let's do this. This is the lawyer's recommendation if you have to talk to the police.
That bozo Rappaport.
Mark and Craig, Pop Brothers at Law. It's Shut the Fuck Up Friday, and we are here with Michael Rappaport, and we are going to review that script for you.
Mm-hmm.
Big brother, what do you say when the cops first pull you over?
Why'd you pull me over?
And when they start asking questions?
I'm not discussing my day or night, sir.
And if they keep asking questions?
Politely say, am I being detained or am I free to go?
And if detained, what do you say?
Sir, I invoke the fifth.
Mm-hmm.
And then Michael Rappaport, what do you do?
Shut the fuck up.
Simple, 25 words, politely, respectfully.
Facts.
Review it, not only on Shut the Fuck Up Friday, but every day.
And don't forget to shut the fuck up.
Mad easy.
What we're supposed to do?
Shut the fuck up.
And then when the cops ask more questions?
You shut the fuck up.
What if they put the cuffs on you?
Shut the fuck up. You don't say a fucking word. You know what you do? You shut the fuck up.
And they take you to the
You
station?
shut the fuck up.
And then they try to let you
You
go.
shut your fucking big fucking mouth. You shut the fuck up.
And that's the tip of the day.
That's it. Facts. Just shut up, cause you know what it is with people. Like, I seen it, cause from me watching all them interrogation thing, people think that when you talk, first of all, the police 9 times out of 10 they already know if they're gonna arrest you or if they're not gonna arrest you. So you can't talk your way out of that shit, whether you believe it or not. People think they could talk their way out of some shit. You can't. So whether you talk or not, if they gonna arrest you, they gonna arrest you. So let them do what they gotta do. Nigga, stop talking. I don't got nothing to say to you niggas.
You are even told,
nigga, you tell and then they tell everybody you told on them. Explain to me the science in that. Well, why you helping them? They tell, as soon as you tell, they go back and tell everybody you told. How you think we be finding out niggas be telling me? The police be telling niggas. Word on it, but you know how many times police told niggas? Police be telling niggas everything too. They'll tell you who told.
Well, shit, your paperwork will tell all together.
But a lot of times, if you on the street for real, police be telling you, they'll tell you niggas that nigga ain't right. If such and such, as soon as they be through with that nigga or the nigga don't do something, they'll tell you that too. Like, but the paperwork too, but sometimes it be more than paperwork. Police be telling niggas too. Niggas be telling police go back and tell. They used to. I remember in the Connecticut Post, they used to put the shit in the paper sometime. Like,
what?
This nigga, man, I ain't gonna put the nigga name out there, but they put a couple niggas' names because how they are worded, they'll be like such and such. They'll be like such and such got arrested, and such and such also cooperated witness for such and such case. They used to put shit like that in the paper.
Wow.
That's the police doing that though. That's you know what I'm saying. Police, police and the reporters work hand in hand, especially police blotters. They work hand in hand.
Rest in peace.
The police doing that shit.
They snitched on because that's a death sentence. If you
used to be, that's that nigga I'm talking about. He died too. They killed that nigga too. They put that nigga in the paper. Niggas killed that nigga. This was back in the real era, the 90s. It was serious back then, like you know what I'm saying. But yeah, if they used to do shit like that, he ain't the only nigga they put in the paper. They used to be putting niggas in the paper.
That's crazy.
Shit, sir. Shit, you can testify in court. They gonna put you in the paper. You know what I'm saying? Unless you are confidential, but no. Once you go to trial, they gotta put all that shit out anyway. It's public record.
Public record, yeah.
Yeah, once that, unless you undercover cop or some shit, them niggas be going to trial with masks and shit on.
Yeah, because they still want to be able to use them.
Yeah, use them. Yeah, them niggas be going with whole mask and everything on. Like, them the only niggas that's really unidentified. Everybody else, they gonna put you out there. Like, it's public record, nigga. Throw them to the wolves, nigga. Everybody know you snitch. One only way niggas don't know you snitch if you snitch and niggas don't go to trial.
Everybody plead out,
but then the police will put you out. The police will put you out there then.
Or the dudes that plead out that was there to witness their grand jury and they get to see some shit.
But a lot of times niggas don't. You feel what I'm saying? Niggas don't get no grand jury. You feel what I'm saying? They catch a case, right? Say nigga catch a case. You get caught in the car, 4 niggas. One nigga tell y'all, but y'all everybody cop out. How you know who told? You ain't gonna know who told. You just can assume somebody told, but they can't. You don't know shit. They don't tell you nothing until you go to trial. Like, so you don't know nothing. If you cop out before you get anywhere, you know how much niggas probably told them we'll never know because niggas ain't go to trial.
Oh, I love this shit. Hold up. I want to play this shit for you real quick. It's basically the moment when you realize you've been snitched on. Hold up. Let me hit my boy up.
Once again, do you
I remember this. I've seen this before.
Brought against you and your constitutional rights. Falk. Harvey.
Yes. And one more question. I'm the only one that got charged with narcotics?
Yes. Your bond's based upon your prior criminal history, facts presented today, nature of the allegation. Now we have a member of the police department.
Oh my God.
Address bond for the
Oh my God.
State your name for the record.
Hold on.
Lieutenant Jackson, what's your?
Let's leave Lieutenant Jackson alone.
I remember that shit. Yeah, that's how shit be. See, now that's some different. That's another way you could know. But say like if it's 4 of y'all that get arrested, right? Say if it's 4 of y'all that get arrested, and they charge all y'all with the drugs, and then they give one nigga 6 year, one nigga 7 year, one nigga 3 year, one nigga a year. How you know who? How you don't know shit? Like you don't know who told.
Mm-hmm.
They could be just giving niggas time off of the arrest record or whatever the fuck. That's how, according to how much time you got. So somebody could have told and you will never know, like, because you didn't go to trial.
Yeah, sure.
Motherfuckers be talking a lot too, like,
mm-hmm.
like you know what I'm saying. So you'll never know, like, you know what I'm saying that's why I never got arrested. That's why I'm glad I never got arrested with nobody. Every time I ever went to jail, I was by myself. Like, never got locked up with nobody. Only as a juvenile. So that shit, I ain't give a fuck about that. I spent 2 weeks in juvenile jail. We was eating good in there, playing spades all day. For real.
I didn't even know how
That's
to
why
play.
when I went to real jail, it didn't do nothing to me. It was the same niggas I was locked up with in juvenile jail. It was no different. Like
a damn family reunion.
Yeah, jail ain't do shit to me. Like, and then remember before I went to juvenile jail. Then before I went there, when I was in high school, I was going to I was getting kicked out of school. I was going to the alternative school. Anyway, it's the same niggas that's in the jail too.
Mm-hmm.
So it didn't make me no difference. Like, that's why that shit ain't never do nothing to me. I went to jail. That shit was like school, like a big ass school. Just wasn't no girls there.
Yeah.
That's the worst part about it.
Now you can't even worry about that shit. Like, if you get fed time, you locked up with men and women.
Yeah, but you can't interact with them bitches like that.
Yeah, you can. They put them in mainstream population.
All
they got a problem.
Crazy.
Oh yeah. They got a problem now. I watched a trial on the Hill. There's been trans women that have been SAing biological women in prison, which means that they're cheeking their estrogen to get horny to be able to do what they're doing.
Right, so that means they what's the name, and they pretending to act like they something and they really not. They regular niggas just going in there having a way with them women. Like,
yeah.
That's why they what they should do is if you gonna lock them niggas up in men's jail and get them niggas their own fucking wing. You don't gotta put them with the women. Get them niggas their own wing. You could let them out, do their own shit in their own wing, nigga. Stop trying to put them with the girls.
Once they get the shit chopped off, then I can see sending them in. Once they don't,
that's different. If you get your shit chopped off, that's different. But if you still got your shit, you go. I feel like you should just send all them niggas in their own wing anyway.
Well, and the problem too is that the children that get produced from these situations, the United States taxpayer has to pay for.
We end up having to pay for that shit. That's what I'm saying.
Not only did you pay
bullshit,
you're paying for their hormones, you're paying for their transitions, but you're paying for the children,
for the kids too. Like, get the fuck out of here with that shit. Yeah, like, get out of here with that shit. We ain't with none of that shit, nigga. If you want to be what you want to be, you be that. But you take them niggas and you lock them up and you put them in their own wing. You take a wing out the Wilson and you put them niggas by themselves and you let them niggas go. They could have wreck. They could do. Don't lock them up in no cage. Don't do no crazy shit like that. Just put them in their own wing, like how y'all do the PC niggas.
Yeah, they haven't been good at protecting them mugs, man. I've been seeing videos.
Because it's the thing, you know why PC all fucked up now? Because you got niggas that's tough that be snitching too.
And they go into PC
and they go into PC and just wreak havoc on the soft niggas. That's what I'm saying. Like, the game that got so rigged. Like, the game is just messed up because you got tough niggas that's really tough, but they be telling too. So they go into PC and they in there wreaking havoc on shit.
Yeah, I could see that.
That's what's going on. I'm telling you, that's what's going on. That's what's going on. That's literally what's going on. Like, niggas in there wreaking havoc on all the soft niggas is getting taken advantage of by the tough snitches. Smacking them around, doing all kind of shit, and then snitches in there beating on niggas that's probably pedophile niggas.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Now it's a hierarchy of who's the most degenerate. That's how that go. Believe you me, I'm telling you, I know that's how it is in here.
Yeah,
because once you around degenerates, now it's gonna be like, we got to judge who worse than me. I'm a rat, but at least I ain't touch on no kids. That's how that go. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
I guarantee you that's what's happening. Cause I just seen this shit with this nigga from Chicago named Fendi Boy. He got a one of them pedophile charges, right? He got locked up for it in Chicago. He had to go to PC, and niggas try to get him in PC. And I was like, how that happened? Then I thought about it. Niggas and they're probably like, yeah, I'm a rat, but I ain't touching on no kids. And that's what happened to that nigga. And then the COs will let niggas get at you. COs be with that shit too.
I mean, they ain't trying, they ain't trying like in the especially in the old school environment, there was a difference. Like what I learned when I went in, there was a difference between the inmate and the con. The con was old school nigga, old school values. Cons were like just kind of in limbo. They kind of just did whatever the fuck they wanted. Cons were like a different thing. If an old school cat told you were safe and they had some weight, you were safe. Cons don't have that power.
Yeah,
they don't.
Nigga convict just a bum ass nigga just making his. He probably talking in the CO face. He one of them Jeffin ass nigga. I know exactly what you talking about. Yeah, nigga ain't got no. He the nigga nobody else fuck with. A convict is the nigga that see the new nigga coming in the jail and trying to beg for a suit, like that kind of nigga, like one of them niggas. There's a bunch of them niggas like that. He might have been in jail 100 times too. He just a bum ass nigga in jail.
Yeah, and also even with the COs, they knew the old school inmates that did a bunch of time. They gave them a certain amount of respect.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. They wasn't fucking with nobody. COs don't fuck with them. They kind of just like back off.
Niggas that been in jail a long time get to do certain shit that other niggas don't get to do. Like that's just how it is. Like when I was in there, you know how they had the TV with the headphones.
Mm-hmm.
I was locked up one time, and I was locked up with niggas that was in there from the 80s. This was in 2000 or something. And these niggas was in there from like 86, 87. Them niggas had the TV with the brown shit on the side, and they had the speakers where you could hear the shit outside. And CO, you really ain't supposed to have that in jail. You supposed to have the headphones. COs ain't used to say nothing to them niggas.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna tell this nigga been in jail before you was born, nigga.
Yo.
You feel what I'm saying? What? How you gonna tell that nigga nothing? And them niggas ain't playing no games. They ain't doing on that. Most of them niggas don't really be talking that much for real. They just doing their time.
I remember there was this dude that was going through a murder trial, right? Every day we come in and I joke with him when I was on Welly Ave. I'll joke with this nigga. And then one day he came in, he just was like stone faced. I was like, I didn't know what was going on with this dude. And another inmate told me, that nigga just got 3 life sentences.
Man.
I was like, I guess I'm not joking with that nigga no more.
Nigga, that nigga still in that bitch.
He's still in there now, son.
That's what I'm saying. Like, man.
Like, we crawling up on our 2-hour mark, man. You ready to wrap it up, or you want you got
wrap it in? Nah, go ahead, wrap it up.
All right, we gonna throw up. Hard part. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, ladies, thank you for coming to the podcast. My name is Julian Black. This is my brother, Quarter TV. Please make sure you're going to YouTube and smashing that subscribe button and get some quality content. He releases shit daily. If you're coming in on any platform I'm on, please make sure you're hitting that follow button and coming back. We do this shit every Sunday night, Sunday afternoon, evening, whatever you want to call it. And the music we play in the background, the links are in the description. Mark Matthew, Sean Silver, Zombies, my boy Slump Zero. Stay blessed, stay positive, come back anytime. Yo, you got something else you want to say before we roll out, bro?
Nope. Water Gang.
Water Gang, no good.